Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday, a good start to the weekend, enjoying yourselves. I just got in from work, so if you're like me, got the notification earlier that we lost the great Diane Keaton. Wow, that's still a shock. 79, so she's the same age as my mom. So, but it's still surprising. Wow, holy crap. Um, Still hard to take in. She's always one of my favorites. I always cannot pinpoint the first time I remember seeing her. Probably The Godfather, I guess, or Annie Hall. Of course, I don't remember watching Annie Hall when I was little. I saw bits and pieces, and then of course her and her iconic, men's vest, and she started that trend. Uh, but man, that's a lot to take in. Uh, at least a year ago yesterday, when Angela Lansbury died, we kind of, you kind of wanted her to live forever. Same one with Betty White, when she passed, almost made it to 100, and it's like, how did that pass? Well, we want them to live forever, but sadly, they can't. But um, she did leave us with a body of work, and I know we all have our favorites, and so I was going to make a quick video of my top Diane Keaton movies. Of course, Diane Keaton, you have a favorite, regardless, whether it be from the 70s, Looking for Mr. Goodbar, The Godfather, and then you get into like the 80s. Oh God, you know what I mean. So anyway, uh, sorry. Uh, still, still kind of taking it in. It's really hard, like when one of your favorite actresses passes, it's a surprise, because like this week we had the scare of the cryptic, Dolly, and then she had to go and say, "Hey, I'm okay. I got stuff going on, but I'm still here. I'm working. It's Dolly. She's working. You know, she's a she's a saint. We can't lose Dolly. So with that, I am going to do a quick list. My top Diane Keaton movies. Of course, I know you have a favorite or favorites. There's my top ones. For me, my number one Diane Keaton is Baby Boom. I know this movie back and forth. I watched it on VHS and on HBO so much. This is number one. This is number one for me. J.C. Wyatt, high-powered executive, inherits the baby and ends up, in a better situation in Vermont at the end when she starts her own baby food business. And I love this movie. That is my number one, because I can easily say these are the very top ones for me. Not that everything, is a favorite. Palms was good. The book club movies was really great. Because I Said So, The Family Stone. So Baby Boom is one. Number two would be, of course, I Think You Do It. It's basically The First Wives Club. Again, another movie we all know by heart. Me and my mom, we know First Wives Club. Yeah. I mean, Diane Keaton, Goldie Hawn, Bette Midler. Come on, and had Stockard Channing in it. You Don't Own Me. It's such a great movie. Third, it's 3 and 4. Next, of course, it's going to be Father of the Bride, parts 1 and 2. Just both feel good movies. Just granted, you watch these now and you're going, let's see, this was the early 90s, and you're like, that's the eight, they were supposed to be in their 40s then. Holy crap. So But anyway, I love these movies. We watched a double feature. I think it was Mother's Day. I was at Mother's and it was on. And I realized I didn't have them on physical media. So I could only get DVD. Apparently, Blu-ray either out of print. I don't know if it was a Disney exclusive or what, but I really wish they would reissue both of these on Blu-ray. So, but definitely Father of the Bride 1 and 2. Her and Steve Martin. Come on. Great. Lastly, my last, not by any means least, but when I think of Diane Keaton, I don't know how many other people love it. It's one I've watched so many times, and now that I'm older, you can relate a bit more to having to deal with a parent and such like that. So, or growing the frick up, hanging up. So with Diane, with Lisa Kudrow and Meg Ryan, and they're all sisters, and Walter Matthau's her dad. And I forget who it was that was the mom who I'm totally blanking, but such a good movie. I don't know if people talk about this one enough. Three great actresses together in that one. For me, one of my favorites. What are your favorites? After today, it just makes me want to watch one. It's late. I really doubt I will. But, like I said, Baby Boom, First Wives Club, Father of the Bride 1 and 2, and Hang Up. Those are my top 5 Little Drummer Girl. That's the movie from like 1984 that I remember her being in. And Reds with Warren Beatty. I just had a brain fart. Sorry. And it just comes to me. So that's what it was. I was like, in the early 80s. Yes. So, but we have her great body of work. I will miss her being on this mortal coil. I wish her family my thoughts and prayers. Yeah. So those are my favorite Diane Keaton movies. So, but that's all I got for today. Everyone, get some rest. Treat yourself good. If you want a snack, get you a snack. Get some sleep. And like I always say, treat yourself like you would treat others, and you treat them like you would be treated. So, and with that, I will see y'all tomorrow.